Long before telescopes, before satellites, before modern astronomy, an ancient African people were already telling stories about the stars. Stories so detailed, so precise, that when scientists finally listened, they were left speechless. This is the true story of the Dogon people of Mali. High above the plains of West Africa, along the towering Bandiagara escarpment, the Dogon built their villages into stone cliffs. To outsiders, these villages looked isolated, but to the Dogon, they were closer to the heavens. For centuries, Dogon elders passed down sacred teachings through oral tradition, not written books. These teachings were shared only with initiates during ceremonies that could last years. And at the center of this knowledge were the stars. The Dogon spoke of a star system called Potolo. They described it as extremely small, incredibly heavy, invisible to the naked eye, and orbiting a bright star. Modern science would later identify this system as Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky. But here's the mystery. The star the Dogon described, Sirius B, cannot be seen without advanced telescopes. It wasn't officially discovered by Western astronomers until the 19th century. Yet the Dogon said their ancestors had known about it for generations. They even described its 50-year orbital cycle, its immense density, and its importance in cosmic balance. How could this be possible? According to Dogon tradition, this knowledge came from beings called the Nommo. The Nommo were described as amphibious, luminous being, teachers of humanity, messengers sent from the stars. The Dogon said the Nommo descended from the heavens in ancient times and taught their ancestors astronomy, mathematics, agriculture, and moral law. To the Dogon, this was not mythology. It was ancestral history. In the 1930 seconds, French anthropologist Marcel Griaule spent over a decade studying Dogon culture. At first, elders told him very little, but after years of trust, they revealed the star knowledge. Griaule was stunned. The precision matched modern astronomical data. Data the Dogon should not have had access to. Scholars debated for decades. Was this ancient knowledge? Was it coincidence? Or was African science underestimated for centuries? One thing became clear. The Dogon were not primitive. They were deep observers of the universe. The Dogon did not use telescopes. They did not write equations, but they studied the sky, seasonal patterns, star movements, and time cycles. Their cosmology connected the universe to daily life. Farming followed star calendars. Rituals mirrored cosmic events. Human life reflected celestial order. To the Dogon, science and spirituality were one. Whether one believes the story of the Nommo literally or symbolically, the deeper truth remains. African ancestors were thinkers, observers, scientists of their time. Their knowledge survived not in books, but in memory, in ritual, in story. Passed from elder to child, generation after generation. Today, when we look up at the stars, we often forget that long before modern science, African ancestors were already asking, Where do we come from? What is our place in the universe? The Dogon remind us that wisdom does not always wear a lab coat. Sometimes it lives in tradition, in ancestry, in stories whispered beneath the stars. End screen text.